Okay, welcome back to our last video. I'm going to show you how to make a you win and a you lose screen. So we're going to go ahead and insert a new object, a sprite, and drag it. This is just a static sprite. So we're going to start with congratulations. So we're going to say right there, congratulations. I'm going to close it. And it's going to be right there. And I'm going to call this message win. And one of the things is that I want to make sure that it is invisible. Oh yeah, and the other thing, so I'm going to say initial visibility, invisible. And this is where I'm going to change this to the UI layer. That UI layer that we haven't talked much about, but this is, I'm going to put this congratulations right there. That looks about centered. Okay, cool. So next, I'm also going to put in another sprite. I'm going to drag it, and it's going to be game over one. But I'm going to leave it there. And you can see it's behind it because it's on the main layer. But if I change it to UI layer, here it is. I'm going to center it as best I can again. And I'm going to call this game over. And I want to set the initial visibility to invisible. Okay, now that we have that, we're going to go to the event sheet. And we're going to add a couple things to tell our game when to show those messages. So we're going to add an event, and we're going to use this system. Remember, the system is kind of like all the things going on that aren't sprites or backgrounds. We want the system to compare two values. Okay, and the first value is what we're going to call, we're going to say asteroid. I'm going to start to type that in. You see all these different things, but you see asteroid right here? Asteroid. And if we put a period or a dot, then we're going to start to type the word count. Now we're telling it, hey, we want you to count the asteroids. And when that number gets to equal to 0, that's what we want to have happen. So you think about it, that's going to be our winning message, right? When all the asteroids are gone, you're going to add an action, and you're going to say message win. And we're going to turn that to set visible. And then to make sure this is visible. Beautiful. Now, let's say if you lose, we're going to add a very similar message, compare two values on the system. And the first value, we're going to say spaceship. And you got to make sure it's exactly what you called your sprite. So spaceship count is equal to 0. So that means like when the spaceship, there's no more spaceships, which there's only one of them, we're going to hit the game over, and we're going to set that to visible. And visibility to visible. Cool. Now let's see if, oh, sometimes I got to refresh this. Oh, that worked. Game over. Boom, 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 boom. Oh yeah, world's best gamer. All right, so you guys, that gives you the end. What I want you to do from here is to customize it to make it your own. There's a couple ideas of side quests in chapter 3 of our book. You can learn how to add a shield, how to add a UFO, how to add a collision or a screen, scoring screen. It's up to you guys, but now we have a basic SpaceRocks working game. Congratulations.